Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Yes, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the movie The Martian, ladies and gentlemen. This was a requested tier movie. This was 2015. Yeah, 2015 it was made. I do know that it's starring Matt Damon. I don't know who the other actors or actresses are, so guys, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. The Martian, I don't know, maybe it's an alien movie, I'm not too sure, but he's like an astronaut on the front cover, so let's just jump straight into this, guys. As you know, we do this blindly, so yep, go over to Patreon and watch it in full, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to watch movies and TV series and audiobooks every single day, head over to Patreon, guys. That's the way you get daily content. Massive amount of content over on Patreon, guys. And now let's get it. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on. Vamos.
All right, team. Stay inside of each other. Let's make NASA proud today.
They're much finer, and they should be ideal for chem analysis.
Oh, wow. Did everybody hear that?
The captain would like you to please,
Shut your smart mouth.
Happy to turn the radios off from here, Commander.
Hey, Johansson, that constant communication is the hallmark
Shut 'em
of any...
off.
Uh-oh.
We have a mission update. Storm warning. Commander, you should come inside. You're gonna want to see this. The storm's gonna be a lot worse.
Martinez, how's it look?
Oh my god. Get out of there.
What's the abort force?
7,500. They are estimating with a margin of error. We could wait it out.
Let's wait it out.
Prep emergency departure.
Commander?
We're scrubbed. That's an order. You ready?
Ready!
Holy crap.
Commander, we're at 10 degrees and the map is going to
That is epic. Oh my god.
Hey, use the cable from the Cosmaster skyline!
Oh.
How long could he survive decompression? Less than a minute.
Line up. Walk west.
What about you, Commander?
I'm gonna search a little longer. Get moving.
You really think I'm gonna leave you behind?
That's an order, Martinez. Mark.
Negative contact on the proximity radar.
Nothing?
Nah, I can barely see the hat. Mark is dead.
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
My friend just died. I don't want my commander to die too.
Stability warning.
You're firing the OMS? That's right.
Mark.
I think she just saw him then.
Ready to launch. Commander.
Launch.
I mean, they all would have died if they stayed longer. I understand that. It's just an unfortunate situation that occurred. Far out. It sucks, though. It does suck. That does suck.
At 6:45, the storm had escalated to severe, and we had no choice but to abort the mission. Fortunately, during the evacuation, astronaut Mark Watney was struck by debris and killed.
He ain't dead. He's not dead. He's still alive. He's still alive. Very much alive.
Oxygen level critical.
So, is there any way of him communicating to them?
Pressure stable.
Jesus Christ, it went deep. That went bloody deep, didn't it? Jesus Christ. Alright. What can he do now?
I'm entering this log for the record.
In case I don't make it. I'm alive. Obviously. Surprise. This length of our primary communications antenna broke off. I have no way to contact NASA. And even if I could, it's going to be 4 years until a manned mission can reach me. And if by some miracle none of that happens, eventually I'm going to run out of food.
So, if he's sitting through this door, couldn't they have sat through that, or was the other one too big for them? Because he's sitting through one that's very similar now, yeah? Or maybe the other one was bigger. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if they could have done a lot more than they did, yeah? I don't know. I just feel like they've given up on him. I feel like they gave up on him, I don't know. You guys will have different opinions, but I just feel like he's been given up on.
Let's do the math. Our service mission here was supposed to last 31 souls. I gotta figure out a way to grow 3 years worth of food here. I'm a botanist. Mars will come to fear my botany powers. Staple came out.
Yo, heads up, Jesus.
It's Pupus!
The problem is water. But every cubic meter of soil requires 40 liters of water to be farmable. The good thing is I know the recipe. You take hydrogen, you add oxygen, you burn. And then if I just direct the hydrogen into a small area and burn it. I am sorry, Martinez, but if you didn't want me to go through your stuff, you shouldn't have left me for dead on a desolate planet.
Oh. Yep. Slight hiccup. Slight hiccup.
So, yeah, I blew myself up. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work here just as soon as my ears stop ringing. And now we have a space program.
It's growing, is it? Oh, look. You gotta believe you can do it.
Mark serving in our space program. While his loss will be deeply felt, Mark's leaving behind. And they ensure his sacrifice will not be in vain.
I have the honor of speaking not only for the men and women of NASA, but for people all over the world.
I need you to authorize my satellite time.
Not gonna happen.
Oh, Ares 3 evac after 18 sols. There's half a mission worth of supplies up there. 12 satellites up there. Surely we could spare a few hours.
Not about the satellite time, Vince. We're broadcast pictures of Mark Watney's dead body to the world.
You're afraid of a PR problem? Well, we can't wait a year. We got work to do.
Ares 5 won't even launch for 5 years. We have plenty of time.
More support from Congress, but not if we wait a year.
Singapore. Sit down with Anisha.
He's alive.
This is Mindy Park in SATCON. I need the emergency contact for Vince Singapore.
How sure?
100%. Solar panels have been cleaned.
It could have been cleaned by wind.
Why don't we just ask Lewis? Let's get on Capcom and ask her directly right now.
They have another 10 months on their trip home. Space travel is dangerous.
Turns out he's alive, and we left him on Mars. Our bad. Sincerely, NASA.
We release a statement with them. We don't want people working it out on their own. But if my math is right, he's going to starve to death long before we can help him.
The hell is he thinking right now?
Oh, I'm not gonna turn the beat around. I refuse to.
We'll be looking into that.
What does this say about the agency? Are you going to resign?
No.
It's time to
Go
start
get him.
thinking long term.
Go get him.
The next NASA mission
Bring him
is
back
Ares
to Earth.
4, and it's supposed to land at Schiaparelli Crater.
As they would say, bring him
3,200
home.
kilometers away. 3,200 kilometers. This journey is going to take me roughly 50 days to complete.
In the face of overwhelming odds, I'm left with only one option.
I have doubled my battery life by scavenging Rover 1. Burn through half my battery every day. Unfortunately, my balls are frozen.
Don't dig up the big box of plutonium, Mark. And planted that flag so we would never be stupid enough to accidentally go near it again.
Where is Watney going?
Well, we believe that he's preparing for a journey. We would tell him to stay put and to trust that we are doing everything in our power to bring him home alive. God forbid I try to say something proactive and positive.
Annie?
No more Vincent on TV. Copy that.
Oh, I said that. Bring him home alive. I said that.
It's possible that we missed something.
I want that gap down to 4 minutes. Let's assume Miss Park didn't miss anything, so Mark's not going to Ares 4. Yet.
It'll take 6 months to build it in the first place.
3 months.
We need to tell the crew.
Mitch, we've discussed this.
No, you discussed this.
Bruce says 3 months to get the payload done. That's all that matters right now.
It's been 48 sols since I planted the potatoes, so now
Hello.
it's time to reap and resow. All natural, organic, Martian-grown potatoes. You don't hear that every day, do you?
That's why when you see organic grown plants and vegetables and stuff, I avoid them from the shops because I know exactly what it is.
With NASA.
I know it's healthy, more healthy for you, but I can't do it.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Just imagine if they actually did like go to Mars to actually like film this. That would have been insane. Absolutely insane.
Oh, he's moving again.
Where the hell is he going? This is Daily Planitia. There's nothing out there except the... Where's Watney?
There.
I know where he's going. I need to get on an airplane.
It's one of the old sites, is it? One of the old landing sites.
What are the chances Mark can get it working again?
It's hard to say. We lost contact in '97. I'd like to introduce Vincent Kapoor, Director of Mars Missions for NASA. This is our current team.
Pathfinder. Pathfinder.
Interesting. He's a very smart person. I know it's just a movie, yeah, but he's a very, very smart person.
Come on, come on.
Broadcasting status, listening for telemetry signal.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay, camera. Incoming. 32-minute round-trip communications time. All he can do is ask yes/no questions.
Just point the camera.
Roger that. Pointing the camera.
Yes!
Somehow, we have to have complex astrophysical engineering conversations. Hexadecimals.
Vincent, wake up.
NASA can link the rover to Pathfinder's broadcasting frequency, and we're in business.
Yeah, right.
Mark, this is Vincent Kapoor. Amazing job getting Pathfinder. We're working on rescue plans.
That must be an amazing feeling. An absolute amazing feeling.
Glad to hear it. Really looking forward to not dying. How's the crew? What did they say when they found out I was alive?
Oh, shivers.
Guys, can we get some space, please? Yeah, you.
No, we haven't told the crew you are alive to concentrate on their mission.
Okay, he says, they don't know I'm alive? What the F word?
Mark, please watch your language.
Yeah?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I understand. We're working on it.
I'm sure he didn't mean what he said.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Problem is, Mark's right.
You're bringing this up while Vincent is in Pasadena, so he can't argue the other side.
It's time, Teddy.
Commander Lewis?
Go ahead.
My son turned 3 yesterday. Should be pictures of the party.
Got a batch of personals. Dispatching them to your laptops now. Oh, there's a video message. It's addressed to the whole crew.
Mark Watney is still alive.
Oh my gosh.
I know that's a surprise and decided not to tell you.
2 months.
Oh my God.
I was strongly against that decision. We finally have communication with him and a viable rescue plan. It'll take some time to absorb this and send all the questions.
Look, I mean, I don't mean to sound arrogant or anything, but I am the greatest botanist on this planet. So, they say that once you grow crops somewhere, you've officially colonized it. I colonized Mars. I'm trying to figure out whether I should go with high school senior.
Ever since our voyage of love began, our love is like a ship on the ocean.
I asked for a photo, and what, he's the Fonz?
Just be grateful we got you something, Annie.
I can't use this, Vincent, and you know that.
We'll release the photo when we detail the rescue operation. Is your team still on schedule?
It'll be tight, but we'll make it.
Yeah, they estimate Mark's crops will last till Sol 9/12. Oh, yeah, Mark has a tendency to tell them to have sex with themselves whenever they question one of his decisions.
Get them in line, Vincent. We can't afford any miscommunication.
Brilliant.
912 sols worth of food. We get there on 868.
Exactly. Assuming nothing goes wrong. That's the thing. Assuming. Oh, shoot. God damn it.
Suit breach detected. Oxygen level critical. Suit pressure stable.
Oh, man. Whew, making me bloody nervous. Yeah, there was a rip in the walls, I think. That's what did it, eh? Oh, the crops are gonna die. Shoot. It's all gonna die. Already deteriorating. Look at that. God darn it. Bloody. Oh, man. It sucks how there's always something that happens, eh? Always something that happens when things are going good or somewhat good. Crap things always follow, huh? And that's life. That's life in a nutshell right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just think what's your next step? What's your next step?
Crops are dead. Well, he can still eat the potatoes he has. He just can't grow anymore, so.
We're going to have to launch as soon as possible, which changes our travel time. 47 days to make this probe.
I'm gonna need a change of clothes.
Sorry. We left you behind on Mars. It's a lot roomier on the Hermes without you. It's not real science.
All of Commander Lewis's disco music still survived.
Tell the others I said hello.
Yes, to forge anything, get anything, everything together for survival. It's holding.
Pressure stable.
It's holding for now. Come on, what's your next step? Always think about the next step. Something as simple as food, huh?
Rich, wake up. Look, I know we're coming at this backwards, but we can't commit to a firm launch date with this many on.
All 25 models for launch will take 414 days to reach Mars. They vary slightly in restoration and...
Not a good time to launch, is it?
Yeah. Earth and Mars are really badly positioned. I need more coffee.
Are you all right?
Get that man some coffee. Get that man some coffee.
You do understand I'm your boss, right?
Is the probe going to be ready on time?
We're behind.
Give me a number.
15 days and I can get it done.
10 days for tests and inspections.
How often do those inspections reveal a problem?
Anyone else know a safer way to buy more time?
Dr. Keller, stretch Watney's rations 4 more days. You're not going to like it, but that'll get us to 15.
So now I have to hold out until the probe gets here with more food. I'm now eating one of these every 3 days.
There's no way they're gonna get there though, and he's gonna be dead. Surely. Surely not.
It has been 7 days since I ran out of ketchup.
This is the flight director. Begin launch status check.
Roger that, flight.
We'll take all the hell we can get.
Launch status check complete.
Shift 1. Lift off. Performance is nominal. Solid at this point in flight. PVCs look good.
We are getting a very large precession.
Are we good?
We've lost readings on the probe flight.
God damn it.
We've lost it, flight.
GC, lock the doors.
Damn it, man.
Commander Lewis, I may need you to do something. If I die, I need you to check in on my parents. It's a lot to ask. We just need to prepare for every outcome. For something big and beautiful. Thank you for being my mom and dad.
那时候为什么没有找我们？
因为他们不知道，我们的数据世界将永远不会知道。其实我们是可以帮得上忙的。
如果我们决定帮助他们，
我们把助推器给了他们，
就从航天的角度来解决问题，寻求合作。
Thank you.
All right, thanks to my Uncle Tommy in China, we got another chance at this. We're now gonna attempt to finish it in 28.
We can jettison any kind of landing system.
I'm sorry, who are you? My name is Rich Purnell. I work in astrodynamics, and you should hang up the phone right now. I know how to save Mark Watney.
What the hell is Project Elrond?
I had to make something up.
Council of Elrond is from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They decide to destroy the One Ring.
I'm sorry, who are you?
This is Rich Purnell, astrodynamics.
I can get the Hermes back to Mars by Sol 561. Could you stand right there for me, please? And could you stand right there? Right there. Okay, let's pretend that this stapler is the Hermes.
I'm the director of NASA.
Cool, Teddy, you're Earth. What I'm proposing is we start accelerating.
And use it as a slingshot.
Even more. We don't intercept with Earth at all.
Use it as a slingshot around Earth.
To get a gravity assist and adjust course. We're accelerating towards Mars.
Using Earth as a slingshot.
You're Mars. We can do a flyby.
Or could it's a flyby if we can't get lightning off the surface.
And then we just head home.
Get out. We need to use the Tian-Shen. Send Watney enough food to last till Ares 4, or send Hermes back to get him right now.
But if something goes wrong...
Then we lose the crew.
How do we make that decision?
We don't have to make it, Bruce. He does.
We still have a chance to bring 5 astronauts home safe and sound. I'm not risking their lives.
You goddamn coward.
What's up?
I just got an email from my wife, and the subject line says, our children.
It's a plain ASCII text file. Does that make any sense to you?
Course maneuver for the Hermes.
If it was up to me, we'd already be on our way.
But it is, though, isn't it? Up to you.
We do this together or not at all. If we mess up the supply rendezvous, we die. We had 533 days to our mission. If it's mission critical, we die.
Sign me up.
All right, cowboy, slow down.
Sign me up.
You and I were military. Chances are we go home, they'll court-martial us.
I'd have to disable remote override on each system.
Okay, but like in English, like what would that mean?
I can do it.
But in English, what does that mean? I can do it.
Well,
Oh, that's what we
nice.
asked. Can you do it?
If we do this, that's more than enough space for one life, so yes.
Let's go get him.
But what a story. What a story to tell, though. What a story to tell.
Status update from Hermes. Message reads, Houston, please be advised. Rich Parnell is a steely-eyed missile man.
Negative flight. Guidance, work out how long they can stay on this course before it's irreversible. Somebody find out who the hell Rich Purnell is?
Whoever gave them the maneuver, they only passed along information.
Every time something goes wrong, the world forgets why we fly. I'm trying to keep us airborne. When this is over, I'll expect your resignation.
I understand.
Bring our astronauts home.
The MAV for Ares 4 is already there at the Schiaparelli crater, just waiting. And I guess they catch me? I've got 200 souls to figure out how to take everything here that's keeping me alive. Hey, why don't you drill holes in the roof of your rover and hit it as hard as you can with a rock?
Caveman style. Caveman style. Ooh, ooh, ah.
Would have done the same for me, you know that.
No.
Not a scratch.
I love it.
Ooh. Okay, one part of the story done. Jesus Christ. Oh man, this is making me nervous as anything. Oh my God, my heart, man.
There's an international treaty saying no country can lay claim to anything that's not on Earth. So Mars is international waters. I'm about to leave for the Schiaparelli crater where I'm going to commandeer the Ares 4 lander. I'm going to be taking a craft over in international waters without permission. Mark Watney. Space pirate.
Space pirate. Pirates of space.
Space pirate.
What else is going to go wrong?
Everywhere I go, I'm the first. I'm the first person to be alone on an entire planet.
In order for Mark to escape Mars's gravity entirely and to intercept the Hermes,
He has to be going fast.
Exactly.
Which means we need to make the MAV lighter.
Well, remotely from
We've
the
never
Hermes.
had a manned ship controlled remotely before.
If we go remote, we can lose the control panels, the secondary, tertiary comm systems. We need to remove the nose airlock, the windows, and hull panel 19.
You want to send a man into space without the front of his ship?
Well, no. It'll be high enough that there's practically no air.
You want to send him into space under a tarp?
Can I go on?
No. Are you kidding me? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, are you kidding me?
It might be the second one.
I don't know exactly what they're doing. They just keep repeating, yeah, you get to go faster than any man in the history of space travel. Actually, it's worse than that because I won't even be able to control the thing. Because I like the way fastest man in the history of space travel sounds. Let's do this.
This could end up really bad
I want you
or
guys in
really
airlock
smart.
2. Martinez flies the MAV. Johansson sysups the ascent. Specs jobs to go get Watney.
We finished attaching the tethers into one long line. It's 214 meters long. I can grab the MAV at 5 meters per second. 10 is like jumping onto a moving train.
Vogel, your Beck's back up. Everything goes well, you pull them on board with a tether. Let's go get our boy.
Something's gonna go wrong. You just know it. Something's gonna go wrong. For sure.
If something goes wrong, what can mission control do?
Not a damn thing. They're on their own.
So I wonder if he had to lose all this weight just for this role. Look how skinny he got. Jesus.
Communications 5x5. We are ready for pre-flight checklist, Commander.
We will proceed on schedule.
We have T-minus 2 minutes, 10 seconds to launch.
I'm good. I'm anxious to get up to. Tell that asshole no barrel rolls.
Copy that, Mav.
Go.
Pilot.
Go.
Warning time's released.
About 5 seconds, Watney. Hang on.
1.
Too low.
It's fighting me.
Velocity 850, altitude 1843. He's well below target altitude.
He's probably passed out. He pulled 12 Gs on the ascent. Give him a few minutes.
Copy that.
Fuel reserves depleted.
That's it. This is it. Let's make or break. Let's make or break, guys. Make or break this.
We'll be 68 kilometers apart.
Did you say 68 kilometers?
Johansson, time to intercept.
39 minutes, 12 seconds.
I can get by with about 20% of what we have left.
Hang on, it brings the range to 0, but the intercept velocity will be 42 meters per second.
Martinez, burn the jets.
Copy that.
Mag to Hermes.
Watney?
Affirmative. Broke my ribs. How are you?
Well, we're working on getting to you.
How big a problem?
42 meters a second.
Well, Commander, I have an idea.
Go ahead, Mark.
I could use the escaping air as a thruster and fly towards you.
I can't see you having any control if you did that. You'd be eyeballing the intercept.
I'd get to fly around like Iron Man. Commander?
Maybe it's not the worst idea. Using atmosphere as thrust.
But I feel obliged to mention that setting up an explosive device in a spacecraft is a terrible, terrible idea.
Ah! He said it like a German.
Beck, leave your suit on. Meet Johansson in airlock 1. We'll
Ja.
open the outer door. I need you to place the charge on the inner door.
Your mum has said that. Ja! Ja!
I can't let you go through with this. I am prepared to cut the suit.
Absolutely not.
I want all the memorials back home to be about me. Just me.
Sugar?
Yeah. Liquid oxygen and some stain remover that contains ammonia. Careful. Let's just hope this is a good idea, guys.
It is.
Open A1. Got it. Make sure you're not in here when this thing goes off.
Bomb set.
Leaving airlock 1.
What's the intercept distance? Johansson?
260 meters approximate.
What is she doing?
Time to valve blow after initiate.
15 seconds.
We sure know how to cut it close. Beck's returned. Johansson, initiate the bomb.
10 seconds. Bridge seal holding.
What's the damage?
Worry about that later.
Hook me up.
Done.
What's the intercept range?
I'm checking. 312 meters.
I can't get to you, Mark. You're too far.
On my way, Commander.
Oh, this is amazing. Holy crap.
5.2 meters per second.
Copy. Adjusting course.
3.1 meters per second.
Go, Iron Man.
Hold on, Mark.
I got it.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Whoa.
It's good to see you.
Talk about a climax.
We got him. Lobby is secure.
After a very long time, they have done what many people thought was impossible.
Hey, handsome.
Beck, close the hatch.
6 crew safely aboard.
I haven't had a shower in a year. Don't make me laugh.
That's awesome. Never giving up hope. That's what that is. Never giving up goddamn hope. Followed him.
Welcome
He's
to the
a
astronaut
professor.
candidate program. Now pay attention, because this could save your life. Yes, it's actually worse than it sounds, so let's not talk about that ever again. When I was up there, stranded by myself, did I think I was gonna die? This is space. It does not cooperate. You do the math, you solve one problem, then you solve the next one. All right, questions?
Oh, Ridley Scott, huh? Ridley Scott.
This time, of course, we hope to bring all the astronauts back at the same time.
Flight guidance check complete.
Proceeding with count. T-minus 10. Pressures look good.
That's what space sounds like. The irony, I will survive now is playing. Alright guys, so I just want to talk about like a couple of things here. I want to, as I always do, I talk about morals in movies, yeah. And one of the biggest one is never give up when situations arise that you think can't be solved. There's always a way that you can solve a problem. Always a way that you can solve something. And that's why I was saying throughout this movie, I was saying to you guys, I was saying to him, quite literally, but I was talking to you guys. I was saying, alright, something bad has happened, a shitty situation come up, now, how to solve it? How can we solve it? Every time I was saying, alright, how can we solve it? How can we solve it? There's always a way to solve a problem that arises in your life. You just got to think and assess and stay calm. Stay calm, have control, have self-control, and assess the situation and believe that you can solve that problem. Believe in yourself and have trust. I enjoyed this a lot because we really got to see we were not just about the movie itself, yeah, and space exploring, but we got to see like a sort of like comedy at the same time, but not comedy, but like it's hard to explain, like that friendship love between Mark and the rest of his crew. We got to see that. We got to see that bond through communication, yeah. Whereas they were in the dire situation, but yet they were making jokes and making light about it. And that's all you can do, because that's how you get nervous, and that's how you get flustered in a situation where you just start to panic, yeah? And a lot of people will say, oh, I don't panic under pressure. Well, you don't. That's because you do some things that allow you not to panic, either in your head or whether it's telling little jokes, yeah? So for me, I'm glad we got to see that, yeah? I'm glad we got to see it. And I know this was just a movie, but also it's a book written. Yeah? I know it's based off a book now that I've seen who created it, yeah? So I really did like those sort of morals inside of this movie. And I'm so intrigued, on where they filmed a lot of this, because maybe they filmed this in like an LA desert or something like that and just added like an orange tinge to the After Effects to make it look like Mars. But it's incredible. I want to see behind the scenes, because it's incredible to see the VFX and the different backdrops, yeah, within inside of the movie. The sound effects were just perfection, absolutely perfection. And the fact that there was moments inside of the movie too, which I like when watching space movies, movies about space, that you got to hear the true quietness of space itself, and how you can quite literally hear yourself thinking out loud. That's space. And I'm so happy I saw this movie, because I mean, one of the biggest ones out of all of them was he showed us about courage to fight diversity in its face. He even said, I'm going to cut a hole in my suit and like, let's go Iron Man, you know what I mean? Like, it's just absolutely incredible. Not just by Mark himself, but from his crew. The crew members knew that what they were getting into, they were risking another 500 plus days out, and there could be massive amounts of things that could go wrong, and we saw went wrong. But once again, they're problem solving. That, I know a lot of them were massive ones, but it just shows you like day-to-day problems that we have, we can solve. Things that happen, we can solve. And I'm so glad we're able to see that in a movie like this. I'm so glad. And that's why, for me, ladies and gentlemen, I am giving this an 8 out of 10. I thoroughly did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. I'm also intrigued in if Matt Damon actually lost all that weight for the movie or something like that, because I mean, for him to drop that much weight, you've seen it. It was just he was just bones. He was literally bones by the time he left. So I wonder if he dropped all that weight, or if it was a different actor himself. So, like a stunt double, yeah. So, alright guys, there you go. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Go check it out in full over on Patreon. I did enjoy the movie. Let us know in the comment section if you did as well. It's over on Patreon in full. And I'll speak to you on the next one, guys. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.